The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman falls in straight sets to LMU. Coach, you look at this match, very weird box score. You win a lot of the categories. There's some unforced errors maybe that separated you. What, in your opinion, was the difference in this contest?
We talked in the locker room. We made the shift in mentality last week offensively. I thought we brought that. We had a few more hitting errors than you'd like, but we also had the kills, and so we're right there. And it didn't come down to hitting errors. For us, it came down to defensive discipline. We'd get touches with our block, and one defender wouldn't be there. This game has a weird horror about it. You have 6 people doing their job, you make plays. If one person's not doing their job, the ball's going to find them or find where they're supposed to be or go where they're supposed to be doing. And it found us tonight a lot. And we have to learn that we have to have a level of focus every play, every one of us. And it takes 6 people having that level to get there. And we didn't have that every point tonight. We had it at stretches, but not every point. And give LMU credit. They kept the pressure on you, and they're making those little plays. And now they're expecting us to do it, and we're not able to tonight. And so we have to get back into practice and respond to this. And we've got to raise our expectations in our practice gym. These things happen in practice too. These little plays, and our reaction is, yeah, I'm supposed to be there, I'm going to get there. But we haven't changed it. We're just kind of diagnosing, but we're not curing. And so the level of expectation from one player to the next and from coach has to change. And so we've got to just get back tomorrow, raise that level. 2 big matches ahead. We can't look back at this point. Too late to look back, and never should. So if we just get back in tomorrow, try to make change in the next 2 days, 2 quality opponents this weekend with a chance to put ourselves in a position to host the first round. We have a chance. So that's where we're going to put our energy, is getting better the next 2 days to get ready for Friday.
Marnie Streeter has come on here of late, and Joy Rhodes has to step into a new role. What do you see from those 2 players tonight?
Marnie, I probably part of Marnie's struggles was the coaching staff, to be honest with you. We had taken some aggressiveness away from her, and we've given that back. So now she's looking like Marnie, and it's an unfortunate failure on our part, but we've corrected it. And so she's helping carry us now. So it's great to see that from her. She's still got to be able to deal with some errors mentally and be able to go on to the next one. How about Joy Rhodes, though? Thrown into a position she hadn't played since she was 13 years old. And she did some good things, had some kills, helped us from the service line, did really good things there. Blocking-wise, for not playing the position, thought she did pretty well. There were moments where I was like, yep, there's the inexperience. But, man, she was able to just be selfless for her teammates, too. She knew she was taking one. And she went out, gave it her all, kept pumping her teammates up, just competing. It's one thing you got to love about Joy Rhodes. She's so selfless. She doesn't know any other way to just compete and build people up and go play. So hopefully a couple more days, give her a little more experience there and help her improve a little bit. And hopefully she can do some big things this weekend.
While this is a tough setback, you still have the opportunity to host a match in the SAC tournament if you take care of business this weekend. How do you regroup after this one, knowing that some of your goals are still in sight?
Hopefully that's the deal. It's like we just don't have time. Come in tomorrow. We know we're doing good things. Tonight was just on us, really. I thought they played well, but we had the opportunities. We just weren't disciplined enough. That should be motivating. While it's disappointing, it's got to be motivating to come in tomorrow and be like, I can make those changes, and I can make them quickly. And the coaching staff's going to go scout, and we're going to get ourselves in a position, and our whole energy is just going to be on Lenore Ryan. And then we'll get through that match and shift over, and it's as cliche as it sounds, we just don't have any other option at this point, and so we just got to go get better.
We've talked about it. Last question here. We've talked about the feel that this team is talented, the feel that this team can make a push. Well, you look at the schedule, there's 3 guaranteed games left on the schedule. What do you want to see from your group here over the next week to ensure that they tap that potential?
We're building a program still, honestly, from where we were a couple years ago. And so we're being tested, and can we raise the level? We won some clutch matches last year and got ourselves probably a little further than we overachieved a little bit. Nothing against that. This year, expectations were higher and things needed to raise, and we had to have right mentality, and now we're having that, and that's partly coaching too. It's on all of us. It's a team thing, including the coaching staff. So can we just get these things in place? Because this team has a lot of talent coming back next year, if we want to talk about that. But we got to play for 2 seniors that have helped build this thing from 3-27. They don't want to go out yet, and they have the pieces around them that if we get it to click, and we're able to bring the right intensity with this offensive juggernaut that I think we're starting to become, we can go on a run. Who says we can't win the SAC tournament? I'm not telling you that's going to be easy. But if it's not over, then it can still tip over, and that run can happen. And we're going to put our energy into making sure we give every bit of effort to get it to do that. And if it does, we're going to love it. And if not, then we're going to know we responded the way we need to respond.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
He's Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.